Hey there everybody, it's ShadwSonic, here to bring you part 12 of my Sonic 3 and Knuckles LP. In the last part, we took care of the final boss of the game, at least for Sonic. And in this part, I'm just going to collect all the remaining Super Emeralds and then show you what Hypersonic looks like. So, I think I'll start with this one since I almost got that before I screwed up at the very end. Which is more than I could say for the other two. Alright. Now, I believe I've come to a decision regarding the Knuckles playthrough, and that is that I will pause this LP after this part, you know, move on to some other project, and then later... What? No! Ow! Darn it! Now I have to load the stage back up again. Fortunately, I entered the stage select code, which means I can just start select out of there. Oh boy. Yeah, don't worry. Now what this stopping the LP after this part means is that the bonus episode where I show off the codes is not going to happen until after the Knuckles episode is done. Because there are some things that I want to show off during the bonus episode that would be spoilers for the Knuckles run. So, yeah. That's the plan, just getting these 3 Chaos Emeralds, hopefully not screwing up too many times. And then after finishing with that, showing you how Hypersonic works. What? No! Come on! Gah! I'm not sure when I should start cutting here. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm not sure. I'm at least leaving in these first few attempts. But eventually, I am very likely going to have to start cutting. Okay. Attempt number 3. So far, so good. Gonna speed up soon. There's the speed up. And here's this. And there's the entrance. Alright, now where am I supposed to go? There we go. No! I was one! So, I guess since I don't have much to talk about right now, I might as well discuss what I'm going to be putting up for the next project. There was some comment talk about it possibly being Return to Dreamland. Unfortunately, well, I don't have technical difficulties with that, thank goodness. It still is annoying enough that I'm going to have issues recording DK64 down the road, but the big problem here is that that game basically unlocks certain bonuses for when you complete it normally and when you complete it on extra mode. Now, one of those bonuses for extra mode is a boss rush of the extra mode bosses. And since that's the only thing that really changes between the two games, apart from, you know, having only half as much health, or that sort of thing, I don't want to really spoil things on that regard. So I'm going to have to play through once on normal to unlock extra, then I'm going to have to play on extra in order to unlock the bonuses. And after that, I'm likely going to have to wind down so that it isn't too practiced. There we go! I don't care that I didn't get it perfect. I finally got that blasted emerald! Only took me 8 minutes. Oh boy. This is gonna be a full-length part in and of itself, isn't it? Very thankful I remembered that start select ability that you get from the stage select code. So, yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, Return to Dreamland will not be the next LP. I am working on creating a save file with the required amount of things cleared so that I'll be able to effectively LP that, but until then I'll have to do something else. So I think what I am going to do is a PS1 game that I would have done a good deal earlier if it weren't for the fact that I was only just now able to do it. You know, because the whole need a PS3 in order to record PS1 games deal. Yeah. So, you might have seen that game recommended in the comments for an older video. You might not. I'm not sure. Ah, good. I cleared this one on the first try. That is a relief. Oh, yay, purple, my favorite color. Well, my favorite singular color. If we're talking about full-blown color schemes, then I tend to like things like black and red. Black and red, or white and blue. Maybe throw in some gold to the white and blue. Okay. So, 2 emeralds down. 4 from the normal course of the game. That leaves only 1 more. And hopefully it will not take the rest of the 20 minutes or so that my normal maximum is usually supposed to be. I say usually because I'm more concerned with when a good stopping point in the game is rather than what a good time is to stop the video. And, well, as some of you may have noticed, the last part was long. I think I was supposed to turn upon landing there. Alright, there we go. Okay, we've already gotten farther than I've... Ow! Nope, that didn't work. Must remember, turn upon landing! That's the only way this is going to work. Oh, one more thing I should mention about this part in particular. There is a slightly different end scene for if you have all the Hyper Emeralds instead of just Super Emeralds. So, I might cut to where I show that. I hope I will, because otherwise you'd have to see the entire final boss again. If I don't cut it out, then I'll at least try to put up a timestamp link. I did it wrong. Darn it! I wasn't supposed to turn upon landing that time. Oh! Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to mention this, because it actually is important to the game I'm playing. The reason I am not using Angel Island ring is because it doesn't actually count for getting Super Emeralds. It has to be Mushroom Hill or later. And since they went through the bother of giving us one right here, why should I do a later one, right? So yeah, obviously I'm not trying for perfects here. Because I've had enough frustration trying to get perfects and screwing up at the last possible moment because of it. No more. Alright. No more turn jumping after this. No more landing turns after this point. Just follow the path. Follow the path. I did something wrong again, didn't I? What am I supposed to do? Wait a second. think I might have seen a little hint. Just barely. Yeah, there's a reason why this was the last stage that I decided to clear out of the 3. Because it's by far the most confusing. But even then, I only remembered that there was one sort of section that I wouldn't get on that path. I didn't remember 2. Nope. Okay. I think at this point I'm probably going to cut and get back to you with the winning run, because otherwise this is going to take forever and a day. So I'm just going to try this one last time on camera, and if that's not it, then I'm cutting. Please get this time. Please. Okay. Turn this way. Turn this way. I turn this way. I'll up and there we go. And there. And there. And there. Turn. Jump there. This was not what I intended. Cutting, like I just said. So I'll see you here for the winning run. Okay. If I'm thinking correctly, this should be the part that I don't screw up on. So, if that's the case, then you'll be hearing me talk. If not, this run is going to be cut out too. So please, oh please. Nope. Okay. This time I should have it. I've at least managed to figure out where the missing clump of blue spheres was. Seriously, how did anyone expect anyone to clear this without a guide? I probably wouldn't even thought of looking for excess clumps of blue spheres if I hadn't thought to look it up on the internet. And the internet wasn't really a thing for video games back then. Gah! Well, at least it's not necessary to continue like the Barrel of Doom was. Ah, I turned the wrong way again! Ah! Let's see. Okay. This time, I've figured out where the missing blue spheres were, and I have an approximate plan for how to get them. So this could very well be the part that is the winning attempt. Please be the one with the winning attempt. Please be the one with the winning attempt. That wasn't the winning. Grrr! Alright! This should be the winning attempt. No, no. Okay, good. Come on. No! Gah! Hey, Mom? I'm probably going to be cutting this part out anyway, so it's safe to talk. I'm really getting stuck on this one part. It keeps having me try again and again. That's why... Yeah, that's why I'm having to cut, because these failures are starting to not get funny. No... Alright! No, that's not the answer. I'm close. I know I'm close. I'm so very, very close to making this work. And I realize I'm not talking to anyone right now because I'm going to cut this part out. Okay, this time, I know exactly what I'm doing. So all I need to do is implement it correctly. Turn. Follow the path. Jump over. Turn. Jump over this. Jump over that. Turn. Nope, did it wrong. Alright, now, after who knows how many tries I just attempted, I should finally get it to work this time. So, start by turning to the right, and going forward. Run into this orange sphere, and turn land. Follow the path. Jump over the last red sphere, turn land. Jump over these. And I screwed up! Come on! Game, you do realize that every minute you keep me from completing this is a minute that I have to cut out. A minute that could very easily cause me problems. Okay. Turned at the start. Jump over, turning on land. Following the path. Jumping over that last thing, turning land. Jump over both. I screwed up again. Ah! At least I know, no matter how many times I screw up, it won't go over the self-imposed, quote-unquote, time limit. Basically, it's not going to be too long of a video because of all these failures getting cut out. Alright, turn, go forward. Follow the path until this turn, then keep going straight until you hit the thing. Turn on landing. Follow the path. Jump over the last red sphere. Turn upon landing. Jump over these. Go on this one. That wasn't right. Okay. Turn at the start. Follow the path until here. Spring, turn land. Follow the path. Jump over a red sphere. Turn land. Jump over this. Go on this one. And I missed. That wasn't even the what? Okay. No more screwing around. I am going to look up the answer to this online. Grrr. Okay. After an internet search for a map of the place, I think I finally figured out what I need to do. Okay. So by now we all know to do this. But you want to jump over here to turn. That was the wrong one, but I can make it work. And this area. This is the one that kept avoiding me. And I screwed up. Of course I screw up! Okay, an internet search and many fails later, I finally think that I'm going to get this one. So by now we should all know that you're supposed to do what I'm doing right now to the letter. Turn here. And there. This was the clump that I kept missing. Now if I don't screw up, I should be able to get all the rest of the spheres with no problem, because for once, I'm not going to be missing a stupid clump that I had no way of knowing without the internet! Finally! Thank freaking God! I finally have the last Super Emerald on camera! Hey. Darn Blue Emerald! So, I can now go hypersonic. Fortunately, it won't take me very long at all to showcase that. As I can simply leave the level, thanks to the level select code, re-enter it, and get that same special ring again, which will give me 50 rings. It only gives you 50 rings if you have all the emeralds that you can have up to that point, so if I had gone in Angel Island when I didn't have all the super emeralds, but I did have all the normal ones, I'd get 50 rings. Anyway, I have 50 rings. So, since I don't have a shield, jump again midair. This is hypersonic. I can press A to immediately kill things by flashing the screen. I also jump much higher and go much faster. In fact, just for laughs, let's see how quickly I clear this first level with hyper. Thank God I am done with that! That was incredibly aggravating. Now, one more thing I should mention about Hyper and Supersonics. The main advantage of Hypersonic over Supersonic is that Supersonic is not immune to drowning. Hypersonic is. Also, if you happen to pick up an electrical shield after turning super or hyper, you get the benefit of that shield. Which, in the electrical's case, would be absorbing rings, which would make staying super much easier. Yeah, you get the idea. So, now that I've done that, there's absolutely nothing more for me to show. So, next time, I'll be playing a new game and saving the Knuckle Run for some other time. And with that, the only thing left to do is the normal end of video shtick. So, you're up, Anthony. It's Waluigi! Anyway, if you liked the video, then be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share using the buttons below so that I can become super popular. Maybe this wasn't the best time to aggravate him. No, it really was not a good time to aggravate me, Anthony. Also, be sure to tell me what you want to see for the LP after this one, because I've already decided what the next LP will be. And I'll be sure to give that special consideration. Until next time, here's one last look at Supersonic. Hang on, let me just get up here so I can end the episode running. At least. Alright. So anyway, here's one last look at Supersonic. And this is ShadwSonic signing out. Die, Eggman!